Good afternoon, my name is Uni Cherono, and in today's video we are going to be talking about equipment and tool storage facility. We have different types of storage facilities depending on the type of the workshop. Is it a carpentry? Is it a mechanical? Is it an electrical workshop? Is it a tailoring workshop? Is it a bakery workshop? So the types of storage facilities are also going to depend on the type of tools or the equipments that are going to be stored. And in today's video, I want us to talk about three types of storage facilities. And number one, I want us to talk about tool cabinets, shelving units, and lockable tool chests. From this image, it is crystal clear that these two are their tool cabinets, and these cabinets they can either open outward or they have drawers that you can pull and you store your equipment. For the shelving units, which is this one, there are different types of shelves. It can be mounted on a wall, or the shelves they have been put together in something that looks like a cupboard, and the shelves have been placed there. And in most cases, the shelving unit, they are used to store very uh, big equipment. And for the lockable tool chest, the chest, it is under a key and lock, whereby you open the chest and you place your tools and then you lock it. In most cases, this lockable tool chest, it is good for ensuring that the theft cases has been minimized. I would also like to talk about the advantages of the tool cabinets. One of the advantages that with the tool cabinets, it minimizes equipments getting dust, and it also ensures there is easy accessibility, because in most cases these cabinets, they are always labeled, so you'll know that which particular tool is in which cabinet or in which drawer. And another thing is that it prolongs the shelf life or the lifespan of that tool, because once it is locked, it is protected, and it cannot be damaged easily. Another thing that I would like us to talk about today is the inventory documents. These inventory documents, they include things like maintenance schedule list. It includes things like the tool checklist, the inventory sheets, and it also talks about things about safety inspection records. These documents, they play a key role in a workshop. For a workshop to be effective or to be able to serve its purpose, those documents have to be there. For example, something like the inventory sheet, this is whereby you take in the stock. So you'll be able to know the type of item that has been brought into the workshop, a small description, if it's black, if it's metallic, and also the quantity, and in other cases the time that that document has been received. So once for example, the person who is in charge of the procurement, he'll be able to go through the inventory sheet and know that we have these particular things in the store. And how will he or she know? Because of the inventory sheet. Some things like the maintenance schedule, they help us know that this particular equipment or tool, let's say it's a drilling or a cutting tool or equipment, you're able to know that it was maintained, or and in different types of maintenance, you have the preventive maintenance, we have the corrective. So you'll be able to know that this particular tool, it was maintained, or it was done for service at this particular date, and so it is overdue. By now we should be able to call the maintenance personnel to come and look into that equipment. We also have things like safety inspection records. Most of for tools that use, let's say it's something like electrical, they have to be maintained, and we also have to ensure that they comply to the safety standards. So we have that safety inspection records. When was it inspected? Is it still functionable? And also we have things like the tool checkout logs. This is whereby when a person comes for a particular tool, he or she is able to sign, like let's say my name Winnie Cherono, I can put something like my staff number or an identification number. I have picked this particular tool, the quantity, and when I sign. When I return that particular document, I also sign out that I have returned. This ensures that there's accountability, and these tools, they're not going to be lost or damaged, or in case even if that tool gets lost, you can be able to track it. Who came for it? Did he or she return it? No. Then you can be able to call the person who might replace the given tool, and or might explain where that tool is. So these inventory documents, they are very crucial. We have other documents, for example, like the incident sheet. They tell you in case an incident occurred. We also have things like attendance, and this is mostly for the instructional workshops, like for example that are in school. So you'll be able to know, like, are your students attending the workshop plan, or that unit that is being taught. So I think that's what we're going to be covering today. We also I hope I've not left anything out. Thank you very much.